You know what I've had stuck in my head all weekend? I'm going to give you 30 seconds to guess. You'll never guess. It's a song, but it's kind of not a real song. Baby Shark might be the closest guess so far, but it's not a kid's song, kind of. Librarians spend so much time on Twitter saving tweets that they think that I will have seen, that I think they might have ESP for the song that's been stuck in my head, even though I've never mentioned it. That's my guess. Okay, African Mocha, Peaches from the Mario movie. You basically could not be closer. You're the closest without going over. They're getting close. They're getting close. Yeah, SP Kale got it. I am placing blocks in shit 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks in shit 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Skid it, did it, did it. You know what I'm talking about? Let me search that up. I am placing blocks and shit. It was stuck in my head too. His impression is pretty good, man. I can't find it. I need librarian.
Shit, 'cause I'm in the fuck. I am placing blocks in shit, 'cause I'm in the fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks in shit, 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. Is that fucking pig? Because I'm fucking Steve.
It's so good, dude.
I am fucking Steve. Fuck yeah.
He can hit the notes.
I am building shit. I am fucking sick. Yes, indeed.
Oh, what a great... You know what's fucked up? C418 cooked so hard on the Minecraft soundtrack that just the backing track to this still kind of makes me like wistful. Oh, man. When you're fucking strip mining, fighting for your life with a bunch of skeletons and creepers below ground, you come up to your shitty ass base and then you see like the square sun starting to peek over the mountain. Dunka, dunka, dunka. I'm placing blocks and shit 'cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Dude, there's a mod to mod that into the game, right? I would love to just have the whole soundtrack redone with parodies like that. I'd love to see what this guy cooks with cat. Donkey, 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 do. How do you make that family friendly though? Teach your kids that it's okay to hear the F word, but not to say it until they're over 18. Wait. I am farming quick Leibniz 'cause I am fucking Hector. I have 13-minute Gleipner 'cause I'm fucking Hector. Oh my god. Is that secret shop? Flickagoo, flickagoo. What does he say? Something like that. On Saturday, I was playing tennis versus the wall. And next to me on the wall was like an older gentleman, maybe in like his early 1960s. I mean, sorry, his early 60s. Although I guess in the 2020s, that means he was probably born in the early 1960s now that I think about it. And he said, hey, you want to rally a little bit? I said, yeah, sure, let's rally a little bit. I expected him to be better than me because he's been playing for a long time and I'm a beginner. But this dude rinsed me in a casual, friendly, not even a game of tennis, just in like rallying the ball back and forth from the baseline. It made me feel like Nas from the last verse of One Love. when he smokes a blunt with a 12-year-old. I was like, damn, this guy, I didn't know he had it in him. I was hitting like moon balls, and then he was throwing these slices that, from my perspective, like if you were watching from the sidelines, you're probably like, that's a normal hit. If you were watching from my perspective through my eyes, the slices hit the court, bounced like 2 centimeters, and then bounced again. So I had to like sprint to get to the slice and then try to smack it high enough to get it over the net, but not so high that it flies over the fence and out of the court. Dude he was toying with his food. Had fun though. He's US Open pilled. I knew Sinner had it in him. I was a little bit, I mean, it was straight sets, but like 7-5, 7-5. No disrespect to Jessie Pegula. I think she had a great performance. You know, we'll see what she can do in the Australian Open next year. Plus, there's a lot of great tournaments still available. They're about to go to the Asian circuit next, I think. I don't know if that shit's going to be on TV, though, so I might just fall off. What music you been listening to lately? Let me see. Last song on the Peloton playlist this morning is not I Am Placing Blocks and shit. Well, okay, this is like pandering. The last song that was on the ride was Someone Great by LCD Sound System. That would explain the 90-minute 206 watts. Like that was, and we were going straight up like derp, 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 derp. Let's see what would have been next if it was a 95-minute ride. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Styrofoam Boots, It's All Nice on Ice All Right by Modest Mouse. I'm sorry, like I'm swagged up. I'm swagged up. After that, would have been Express Yourself by NWA, Boyfriend by Best Coast, Party Hard by Andrew WK. All right. Well, that one, maybe that's a little nostalgia on that one. AT Aliens by Outkast. It would have been a nice 15-minute cooldown, man. It would have been a nice 15-minute cooldown for sure. Best Coast, who is he? Dude, I listen to good music. If you like indie sleaze. I lived through indie sleaze, and I lived indie sleaze. And people now that are my age are trying to tell you that indie sleaze is a co-opt aesthetic, and that's not what it's like in 2007 and 2008. Nah, that's what it was like. People were drinking like $16 beers. Not a $16 beer. That's one beer in 2024. They were drinking 16 beers that cost $1 and then getting like sweaty as fuck while the Rapture played. It was like that, man. It was all threadless graphic t-shirts and clean-shaven 19-year-olds drinking like way more than was responsible, throwing up like off in the bushes and then coming back to the front of the stage. It was disgusting. There were positives and negatives, let's put it that way. Start with some dulls, I guess. Start with some dulls. 1 million beers, please. Royal Tenenbaums, Indie Sleaze. No, I would say no. Darjeeling Limited is Indie Sleaze. Royal Tenenbaums is just Kino. Today is a master puzzle on a Monday? What are they doing, man? What are they doing? Final Evolution of Dragon. That's a given. You don't have to be a master to know about Dragonite. Final Evolution Water. That's a given. You don't have to be a master to know about Tentacruel. Am I right? Final Evolution Dual Type. Easy, man. Easy. You don't have to be a master to know about Charizard. Okay. He's Kanto pilled. Don't serve me an ad for Ivory Soap, okay? I think I'm using Method right now. I don't know. I stopped using the Dove because the Dove was... I know I've said this before and people take issue with it. The Dove soap and deodorant are too strong. I take a shower. I put the Dove soap on me. I put the Dove deodorant on me when I dry off. And then when I get in the shower the next day, my armpits are still like hydrophobic. I need them to not be hydrophobic because I need them to take the water. And then that way there's a medium for the soap to go on, so I can actually shower. Otherwise, I feel like it's kind of like laminating the dirt into my armpit. But anyway. First in the evolutionary line of dragon. I'm a different kind of beast. I play Gibble. First in the evolutionary line of water. You ever hear of a little dude named fucking like Wizcash or whatever? The Wishy-Washy Soul. I mean, there's any number of options here. Horsey. How about that? First in evolution dual type. I'm a different kind of beast when it comes to something like that. How about this guy? Sneasel? What? The Sneasler, dude! I didn't know about this guy. The Sneasler? Is Sneasel the grown-up one? There's like, is there Weasel? And Weevil is the grown-up one because he gets the hood. Give me Sneasel. He's like dark ice or something. Ooh, 0.3%, huh? Fossil? Gen Z's trying to cancel Kabuto? This one's tough. Oh, shiny! What are the odds, man? It's the first time that's ever happened to me in Pokedoku. Shiny Kabuto, that's a great get, too. Shiny Ponyta! I was listening to my favorite song, Sum 41, live at Sarstock. Bro's got the engagement farm of the GBASPs. You ever see that one? Shiny Ponyta!
Take a look at this, everybody! A live shiny Ponyta in my leaf green version. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I finally got it. I finally got it. Oh my God, my heart's beating 100 miles an hour. I was listening to my favorite band once again, Sum 41. No Reason, live in Ontario, 2005. After 25,968 encounters, I have finally got it! Oh my God! Shiny Ponyta! I can't believe this. I can't. This is the best. This is the best. Yeah! I'm so excited right now, everybody. On my Fire Red Chew, which has this Ninetales, I found this Spearow, and on my first Fire Red, I found a Ponyta. It appeared on Leaf Green just like I wanted. And it's in my Shinies box. You guys, this should be a message to all you. All this excitement I'm feeling right now, this should be a message to you to never give up. Never give up on any target at all.
Shiny like a melody. Fossil dual type. The other one, Omanite, Omastar. He's like a rock water or something. I don't know, Dragon Fossil, man. That's after my time, I think. I don't have a good answer for you on this one. There's probably a really easy one. I would think of maybe like a dragon like Rayquaza. Maybe you found him in a fossil or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Game stats. Let me see here. Tyrantrum? Dinosaurs are dragons now, huh? I don't believe I've ever seen this Pokemon before in my life, to be honest with you. How about least common? Dracozolt. Were there any of these I know? I mean, I'm kind of familiar with Tyrunt, I guess, who I guess evolves into Tyrantrum, but I didn't know he came from a fossil. Thought he was just in Pokemon Go, to be honest with you. What about Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl is rock flying. Are you being silly? You know, don't mess with me on Gen 1, okay? I know all the Gen 1s, except I always forget that Paris exists. Nicole Richie, when she's filming The Simple Life in 2004, that's hot. All right, anyway. What landlocked U.S. state is known as the Show Me State? Your eyes are Kansas City and Kansas and in Missouri. Now this is Pete... It's Pete Buttigieg, but it's Kevin Costner's face. That's Kevin Costner's face. That's a given. And I'm going to be honest with you. I can't tell you whose head this is. Am I insane to say that it's Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's going to be like a 3% celebrity mashup, dude. Nick Lachey has a head like nobody else. Like it's I don't know how to describe it. He's got like he's jacked, but he's got a huge head, and his hair is like that. Like, how did you get it? I don't know what to tell you except that that's what his head looks like. I can't. I can't. He looks like a generic white guy. What are you talking about? He looks like BJ Blazkowicz. There's like nobody on earth who looks like Nick Lachey, except in video games. But like made of skin and flesh and bone, there's nobody that looks like Nick Lachey except Nick Lachey, okay? Remember people used to say, I don't know faces. I don't always know names. I know faces, man. I'm stunned that 14% got the Celebrity Mashup. Because I feel like that's maybe the most impressive question I've ever gotten right in the Daily Dozen. I'm not saying nobody else could have gotten it. I'm just saying that that's like, I'm a little surprised 1 in 7 people even know who Nick Lachey is these days. But he's kind of, doesn't he host like Dancing with the Stars or something like that on American TV? I don't know. Why is Lyft sending me push notifications that say we miss you lots? It's one of my favorite bits is just to go to like my email inbox and then search like Uber and see like the desperate emails that they send you when you haven't used them for a while. Last chance to get 5 months free when you join Uber One. Want to get 50% off on your next grocery order? If I wanted to get 50% off, I would go in person. Save time and money with 50% off on Uber Eats. Save when you join Uber One. Ready to ride again? Save up to 20%. Ryan, your promo's almost gone. Don't miss $100 in savings for back to school. Ryan, ride in comfort. You only have 6 days left to save. Your promo expires soon. Ryan, are you running low on groceries or essentials? Munch on 50% off groceries this long weekend. BOGO mac and cheese chicken sandwich from KFC? Stocking up your kitchen is even easier now. Mind blown emoji. Yeah, they have big stores. Stores that are like the size of warehouses where you can go and buy food. And then you put it like in a bag and you bring it to your house and you put it in your shelves. It's crazy, man. Meanwhile, Canada Revenue Agency, you have a message. The message. We got your thing. True. VIP Daniel, you're kind of cooking on that one. DJ&A Original Masala Mix, 2.2 pounds. 2 pounds of snack mix, $8.99. What? $5.99? $6.99? $6.49? We weren't off by that much. Is that a kilogram of spices? No, I'm pretty sure it's like baked wheat sticks with like garam masala on top of them or something like that. I bet they're good. I mean, it turns out that like baked wheat with salt on it is usually pretty tasty. Don't ask the... actually, I got to say, I got to give you some respect. I got to glaze you. You were cooking with the nectarine recommendation back in maybe June or July. So I was... I've been rocking nectarines for a couple months. They have been getting a little bit worse. I know we're like out of nectarine season right now, but I haven't found a suitable replacement. Do you have a good like September fruit? Keeping in mind I'm already eating like 20 apples a week or something. I said DL Guiga. The rest of you, mind your tongue. DL Guiga is the fruit enjoyer. He has a map in his office with like the average temperature and humidity of the region and the fruits that start fruiting during every single month. We're almost past grape season. That's good. That's good news for me. I'm not a grape guy. I eat some of them, but like mostly it's for my kid. Kids love to eat grapes. Mango season? Persimmons! Oh, yes. He's H-Mart posting. Persimmons. I've never really been a persimmon guy, but I like them okay, but I usually like buy a box in the fall and then eat like 2 of them. Maybe this is the year that I get into the persimmons, man. I do. The only thing with persimmon is it's kind of like an avocado, right? Like you gotta pay attention to ripening them. You can't just toss them in the fridge and then pray for the best. But then I'll admit, I thought nectarines were kind of like a mid fruit. And then DL Guiga said, you got to let them ripen on the counter, not in the fridge. And then I was like, yeah, like that's going to affect anything. And then I let them ripen on the counter and like it changed the game. change the game in a big way. It's Cambodia. That's tough. That's a tough. I was reading the Wikipedia article about culinary diplomacy yesterday because I ate Thai food. So every time I eat Thai food, I check out the article for culinary diplomacy because I can't eat Thai food without thinking about how every time you mention it on Twitch, someone is like, did you know that Thai government invested like $100 million into glazing Thai cuisine worldwide so that they could increase their tourism and the like rep of the nation? I'm glad they did too, man. It paid off. I was having Thai food last night and I was like, they were cooking with this one. It's crazy though. Like I always am stunned that South Korea had to do it too. In like 2008, they released like a program that was like, we're going to give like loans to overseas restaurateurs to make Korean restaurants worldwide. And they're like, we want there to be like 4,000 plus Korean restaurants worldwide. What's 2024? There's like 180,000 Korean restaurants. They were fucking cooking with that one. That was engineered in a lab to fucking go insanely viral. That was out of control. Korean food is everywhere now, man. I was insulted. We almost went, so we were hanging out with another family. We did the classic like kid's birthday party into everybody's tired, let's go out for dinner combo on Saturday. Tried to get Korean barbecue at a restaurant. Went to the restaurant at 5:30, said, hey, we got 4 adults, 3 kids. When do you think you could get us in? They said, earliest we can get you in, 9:30. I said, fuck you, you fucking dickhead. 9:30? Are you smoking crack? Drove 4 blocks away to an Italian restaurant. They said it'll be 10 minutes. 2 minutes later, they were like, your table's ready. Get wrecked. Italian stays winning. Did you really say that? No, I looked at him like, with my eyes. I looked at him to like cybernetically, psychically transmit the information. But I also like, Korean barbecue is good for kids. In the sense that, like, if you can keep their hands away from the fire, like, who doesn't like delicious meat and rice? But, like, it's hard to go to as with a young kid because it's all, like, childless Gen Zs and millennials that are, like, I've never had a, samjang before. No disrespect, I'm not trying to unglaze you. It's more of it's like a combination, like, dinner, binge drinking experience. Hot pot better than KBBQ? I don't know if I would join you on that one. All I would say is that Heidi Lau finds a way to get us to our table in under 4 hours. I'm not putting the Korean barbecue restaurant on blast. It's not their fault they're popular. What do you think about soju? I don't want to say it because librarian's here. But I feel like, like 15 years ago, everybody whose favorite season was autumn and whose least favorite season was summer was like, oh, sports ball. I can't wait to see who wins the big sports ball game today. But then also they would like talk your ear off about like a game of Quidditch from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Soju for me is kind of like that, but for people that are like, I don't really like drinking culture. And then they go out to a Korean restaurant that has like yogurt soju in a pitcher and they're like, but this is a little bit different. Binge drinking. Binge drinking Korea? Yay! But I'm making an enemy of like 4% of South Korea's GDP right now, so I'm just going to shut my mouth because I may want to go back there at some point. July 16th, 2004. This is my era. I was in this summer of 10th grade. This is Chronicles of Riddick. No, that was in August. This is Spider-Man 2. But Spider-Man 2 would definitely open to more than 52 million because Spider-Man 1 broke the opening weekend record at the time when it came out in May 2002. So Sony Pictures, that might be Spider-Man 2. Hope do be dangling on a string like slow spinning redemption people. DreamWorks SKG, I was thinking 2004 is Shrek, but this doesn't feel like Shrek's gross to me. Too big of a week 2 drop and not even closing in on the kind of numbers I'd be expecting Shrek to pull. DreamWorks SKG, Will Ferrell, obviously animated. DreamWorks animated Will Ferrell. I got to think about that, but we are going to know it. 20th Century Fox opened to 52 million. That might be X2, X-Men United. That's 2003. I feel like an idiot. Okay. Could be Fantastic Four. Let me see what we're cooking with here. Will Smith, July 16th, 2004, Will Smith. 2 years after Men in Black 2. 3 years after Men in Black 2. My mistake. It's Hitch. Could be Hitch, 52 million. Oh, no, it's iRobot, dude. It's iRobot. Yes, directed by Alex Proyas, also known as the director of The Crow. Okay, no. I understand where we are now. Why am I thinking this movie has something to do with farm animals? They bring... Oh, it's Anchorman! It's just Anchorman! Okay. DreamWorks is not animated, okay? Not always. Warner Brothers opened a $13 million starring Hilary Duff. Cinderella story. Nice try. Nice. I bet you probably thought, oh, it's got to be the Lizzie McGuire movie. No, you fucking idiot. She did a Cinderella story, summer 2004, with Chad Michael Murray. Educate yourself before you come at me with this Lizzie McGuire shit. $93 million week 4 from Lionsgate, starring Michael Moore. It's Fahrenheit 9/11, obviously. That's not a ballsy pull. We'll take 91st percentile. This is 01 to 06. Don't step into my kingdom, okay? We take those. We love America. Don't speak to me about the Ugg boots. I was there when they were made. I mean, if you didn't go to Queen's University in the winter of 2008, you might not know how glazed Uggs were back then. Somebody sent me a message or something. Maybe I saw it. It was like an ad in my email from a place that I bought shoes at once. The ad was something like, get ready, it's Ugg season. And I was going to take a screenshot and be like, when I visit my mom and she shows me old photos of myself in my high school yearbook. It made me laugh, at least. So, Mom, I don't want to see a picture of myself when I'm 15, okay? It was an awkward time in my life. This is some fucking... It looks like some shit made... Maybe this is The Sims? I was going to say it's Nintendo, but... To me, this looks like some shit you'd see at like a Poke Center, but then after looking at it for a second, I was like, this has got Sid Meier's DNA all over it. I had no idea it was The Sims 2, though. Did you see the Twitter post that was like, I thought that this was an image from The Sims, but it was like 2 cops investigating a murder in Beverly Hills or something? But it looks so much like The Sims, like the camera angle and the patio furniture and stuff is like so Sims coded. I saw it, but it was zomboid for me. The algorithm doesn't, it tells no lies, let's put it that way. This is Double Dragon? Or maybe it's like a Mortal Kombat or something? Wrong franchise? What the hell? Right franchise? Wrong franchise. Shinobi Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. All right, it is Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. How about that? Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3. Burp, 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 burp. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, Dig Dug, Bubble Bobble, Chew Man Foo. I don't remember all the words. Harvest Moon, I remember that one. Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Toe Jam and Earl in battle for Funkatron. Something like that.
We should write a song for our act with titles of Wii games.
Oh, I like it.
Because everybody knows about the Wii shopping channel,
Yeah.
and everybody loves to shop on it every Wednesday. So what we'll do is we'll write a theme song for the Wii shopping channel. Look, watch this. Watch this. You can sing to the titles of the Super Mario RPG, Super Mario 3, Mega Man, Neo Turf Masters, Breakin' Star. You know what I mean, Jared?
Yeah.
Like every star, you say the lyrics of the.
Let me try. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Chew Man Foo, Harvest Moon.
You write this song?
Link Puzzle Pokemon, Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron. Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Mario Comet, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases Loaded, Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble Bobble, Double Dribble, Double Dragon, F-Zero.
I get it. You memorized the song.
F-Zero X, and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3.
Guess the movie by the cast. Danny McBride and Juliette Lewis. Am I crazy to think that this could be Alien Covenant? I don't know if Juliette Lewis is in that. Jamie Foxx, Juliette Lewis, and Danny McBride. That's your wife's head, Kimasabi. Now, you know what? Just toss me like a horrible bosses. Or maybe toss me a Valentine's Day. What do I know? Michelle Monaghan. Michelle, submit me. I don't know. Zach Galifianakis. The Hangover Part 2? Robert, the judge, or no, due date. That's a tricky one. You got a due date. Back when Robert Downey Jr. was, okay, like I guess he won an Oscar for Oppenheimer literally last year. But like post Iron Man 1, he was like, I'm going to make some movies that are not like Marvel movies. And then he was like, fuck all that. And you know what? Good for him. Get in the, what do they call the thing from The Mandalorian? Behind the scenes, you get in the Crucible for like 3 weeks every year, make $100 million, and then like he has like a mule ranch or something like that. More power to him, man. The volume. That in hindsight, is that where it all went wrong for media? When Disney released those videos that were like, we don't even need to go anywhere. We just have like a huge room with a green screen and a 6-way treadmill. At the time, I was like, whoa, that's fucking awesome. Look, he's on Tatooine. Now look, he's on Endor. Now look, he's on Arrakis. Now you're like, all the shit looks like it's from fucking Days Gone. I'm placing blocks in shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh, my God. Jack Black's going to make it out the mud, man. I'm telling you. We just got to you got to have a long time scale. Give him like 5 years and we'll be like, remember when everyone hated Jack Black? He's going to make it, man. He's going to make it out the mud. He made it out and he jumped back in. I know, but he can make it out again, okay? He just needs Richard Linklater. He can make it out again, okay? I would, if there was like a celebrity stock market, I would be buying Jack Black weekly right now. And I'm prepared to eat shit for 3-4 years. That's a buy it for life thing for me. I have conviction. Now, I wouldn't make it a big part of my portfolio. I wouldn't make it like more than 5% of my portfolio, but I would be buying a little bit of Jack Black every week. Knowing that I'm going to be taking a hit when Minecraft comes out probably. Taylor Swift, a buy or a sell right now? Depends on your time scale. Short term, I think she's a buy, because she's taking a hit for being photographed with Brittany Mahomes right now. That's going to lead to irrational selling, in my opinion. But like a short-term buy, like that sentiment's not going to hold, in my personal opinion. It could be a long-term sell. I don't know if she'll ever hit the highs of the Eras Tour again, but what do I know? I mean, if you buy a broad-based, market-weighted ETF of celebrities, she's going to be what, like 5-6% of the total market? So personally, I think if you're doing responsible investing in the celebrity economy, she's going to be a big part of your portfolio regardless. I wouldn't doubt that. You know, the free market does what the free market does. NFL season just started. It's a buy. Listen, kid, come here. What are you, 18, 19 years old? You got to learn a lesson, okay? It's priced in. NFL Week 1 season opener that's been on the calendar for like 50 years. People knew that it was coming. People who get paid a lot more money than you spend 70-hour work weeks in big glass buildings in downtown Manhattan, New York City. That's been priced. People bought with NFL 2024 season opener. They bought for that sentiment in 2013, okay? You're not going to outsmart them on that. Just buy Jack Black and hold, okay? I am 05 and I understand like 12% of your references. Yeah, because you're 19 years old. I was born in 1988. I don't know shit about 1988. 1986, sure, Paul Simon's Graceland. 1988, couldn't tell you shit. I was 0. I was not even 1 yet. But we get to 01. In 01, the brain was sucking up info and ossifying it in the brain. You're really a 19-year-old Twitch partner? That's crazy. The impact I've had on this industry is insane. I'm just joking. That being said, I did get rejected from the game station in 2011 so that you could one day play video games live on Twitch TV, okay? No way. It's true. It's true. I don't know if I got rejected. They just never replied. But then they turned into Polaris, and then they got bought by Disney, and then they got sold to WB, and then I think they got shut down. So it's kind of water under the bridge. This is the easiest. Fishdle went woke, man. Fishdle went woke. Because this ain't a fish, man. This is a shark. What? Are you kidding me? It's a trout. Okay, it turns out that's a fish. That's a fish. It did not go woke. That's a fish. It had a very shark kind of look to it. Let's be honest. That's okay. I consider myself, I got baited then. I consider myself baited. All right, let's finish off with a little Reciple, okay? Also, sharks are fish. Yeah, but it's too easy, so it's woke, in my opinion. 15-minute chicken and halloumi burgers. Bun. Chicken, thighs, let's just say chicken. I bet it'll give it to us. Chicken breasts, halloumi. What is this HelloFresh ass recipe? What do you mean no halloumi? Are you Reciple's cooked, man? 15-minute chicken and halloumi burgers. Halloumi's not in the ingredients. You told me to play this game. Who's vetting the shit, dude? Fucking cheese. I am placing cheese and shit 'cause I am making burgers. Oil. You ever hear of this one? I'm gonna go crazy and say I see like a tomato on there or a tomatillo. No, no tomato. Picky eaters rejoice. Can the image get like a little American chicken. Okay, now we're talking. Lettuce. See maybe some onion. What in the Sam Hill is that? That's arugula. I see arugula in the image. Okay, we're not going to be playing Reciple ever again after today because there's no halloumi on the list. There is cheese and there's no arugula, and this is fucking arugula. So it just doesn't work. They didn't make it right. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a bad guy, but like, it's ass. That's rocket. Rocket and arugula are the same fucking shit, dude. Salt. No salt. No pepper. No pepper. Don't be stupid. Don't be glib. See like a barbecue sauce or something. I see some kind of sauce. Hot sauce. I see some kind of sauce. Give me a hint. Lemon juice, of course. Okay. Yeah, lemon juice. All right. No salt or pepper, though. I'll tell you what, how about a fucking lime juice? No, I really thought it was that. That's fine. Hot sauce, one word. Put them up. We're going. No halloumi on the halloumi burger. No arugula when there's arugula in the picture. Hot sauce is one word. It's a 5-round fade. It's on. I'm sorry. You just got deleted from the bookmarks. Mayonnaise, cabbage. I honestly thought that was the halloumi, but that doesn't make sense. The halloumi's underneath. That's fair. That's on me. Sour cream. Okay. This is Eruptal. ChatGPT. We will not be a supporter of the dead internet, okay? If you want a doll to get played on this fucking show, it's got to be handcrafted, small batch, made with love, in some fucking Visual Studio Code in some dude's basement. We're not outsourcing that shit to OpenAI. You can suck me. And now, if this is small batch, handcrafted, made with love in some dude's basement with Visual Studio Code, you're doing a great job. We do need to optimize it a little bit. You need to at least do some quality control before you set it live. I know the programmer instinct is like, I can automate everything. Yeah, but you need to have somebody, like a human set of eyeballs with a brain attached that looks at it and goes, we got to tweak some things before we put this one live. Like New York Times, they hired a mentat to make connections. They're not asking fucking Gemini to do it every day, okay? So you just need one guy. It could even be you. Otherwise, until then, you have been deleted from the bookmarks folder. Released at 02, 1.3 billion views, very hard. It's Nickelback. I don't think there's any other plausibility. Ooh. Hey, girl, when you shake my hand, I'm a man as a beans. Cause of mama, I'm sure hard to handle now. Come around, down. No, I don't know what. It kind of sounds, well, it's got like a little Danny California on the drum beat, but it's 3 or 4 years too early. Maybe like an Island in the Sun type, like That's like 01 though. Let me think about this. 02, 8th, 9th grade. Oh, it sounds like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. No, it's Like a Stone by Audioslave. Oh, I will wait for you there. Yes, of course I know it. I was there. We get those. I'm not even gonna besmirch Chris Cornell by doing the impression. Skibbity Riz. No? Okay. I left that song playing on repeat at a party for 3 hours. Scaring the host type behavior, but it's not a bad song. It's not my favorite song, but it's not a bad song. It is. I am the hose. I think you could still scare the hose. Dude. Ale and Tail Tavern. Get ready for a thrilling mix of genres. A cooperative first-person open-world fantasy tavern simulator. Action, fishing, hunting, exploration, completing fun and diverse quests, and of course cooking. I'm not saying we're going to play it. That game sucks. Worst game ever. Don't do it. Okay, I actually trust Chibli because Chibli is like, he's doing a great service. He's like the filter in the sewer. And I don't mean that in a negative way. You know, we glaze the sewer here in more ways than one. He looks at like the raw output of gray water on Steam and tanks it and only allows the diamonds to pass. So I was looking at that and I was like, oh, maybe that's like potable water. And he's like, you'll get sick. I appreciate that, man. I did not call him a human toilet. The toilet is a different, it occupies a different space in the process. He's like the grate at the front of the sewer that doesn't let like the condoms in. We will definitely not be playing Monica's Newlywed Life. Oh man, Hard Time 3. Within 3 minutes of me installing the game, my character pissed his pants, then a prison guard burned me with a flamethrower as punishment for pissing in front of everyone. Positive review. My cellmate gave birth. Peak as always. I was thinking about some Shogun Showdown too, but I also kind of like never want to play a tactics game on stream ever again because Tactical Breach Wizards ruined my life. What happened? It ruined my life. Star Trucker, it looks good, but I think honestly I'd probably throw up. I was watching Chib play and I'm like, I'm a motion sickness Andy. And I don't think he's that much of a motion sickness Andy, but he was like, I think I might throw up playing it. And I was like, I would definitely throw up playing it then. Anything with like the, you know, I would be better off if I were an ant, is what I'm trying to say. Because like where shit went wrong for me was when they added the third dimension. Honestly, you just got to get it out of your system. This is for me. It's not your fault. I don't know what to play. That doesn't mean that I want you to type in stuff that I also don't want to play too, though. This is between me and the other VIPs, okay? Nug Quest. Well, hang on a second here. Smoke, eat, survive. Play through 4 levels of action-packed survival. Search for food and money to maintain your high and hide yourself from the enemies trying to stop you. Can you beat your high score and unlock the next level? Holy fuck, Nug Quest? Are we saved? What have we been playing? Deadlock's got an update. The servers don't go live until 1 or something. Maybe we'll play some Shogun Showdown because we got nothing else to do. Okay. Slash emotes only off. Emotes only off. Emotes off. Emotes off. Unrecognized command. I can't turn it off. Slash emote only off. There you go. You're free. I don't do that lightly. Turning chat into emote only is a shot across the bow. Let's put it that way. Why not Liza P? Let me explain why with a metaphor, librarian. Or maybe not a metaphor. It's more of a comparison. Starting like a 60-hour single-player game because you're bored for 2 hours is like day 1 of summer vacation, not knowing what to do, and you're like, maybe I'll just play a couple games of League of Legends. You should start as you mean to continue. The right time to allow yourself a moment of excess is not step 1. You can wait until, if you get bored, it's the 3rd week of August, school comes back in a week and a half, play some League. You're not going to get shit done anyway, okay? It looks like ass. Yeah, but now that I'm like a real streamer who's live for 5 hours and 20 minutes a day, it's a great opportunity to like lose all of my watchability by just getting like really obsessed with a game where the only banter is like, oh, there's a dude coming orange. There's a dude coming orange. And then like I would be so locked in on CSing that I wouldn't even be like, sounds like he needs to talk to a urologist or something. Or like me when I eat too many Cheetos. Like I would just be like, ugh, yeah, we know. We're letting you get ganked so that we can get 2 on blue. You didn't join us on Sunday? Someone's got to look after our kid. Lamau, but a real. Nah, she can't play Deadlock for another couple years. She's turning 4 soon. Maybe she'll be ready by then. That's so old. It's weird because like it is old, but it's weird because it's not old, but it feels old because you're like, damn, like I've been doing this for 4 years already. But then you're like, man, double it, she's still only 8. That's still like 99% of my memories come after that age. Even if you triple it, she's 12, and you're like probably like 92% of my memories come after I'm 12. Although a lot of them come between like 12 and 18, and then 19 to 24, things get really fuzzy, and then you kind of like pick up some more, and then the brain starts to melt a little bit. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, having a toddler is weird because you're like, your kid is like, you're like, wow, you're old. Like we went to a birthday party where there were babies. My kid was like reading. She's like reading. It's 5 fruit juice. 5 fruit punch, citrus blend. And then there was like a 1-year-old there, and the dude couldn't even like stand up for more than 2 seconds. So I was like, you're going to college soon. Then you see like a 6-year-old and you're like, what the hell? Are you hooping? Like you should play center, man. You're like 108 centimeters tall. Like it's goaltending. You know what's crazy? The Simpsons joke that it hasn't aged badly in like a problematic way. But like, when Bart goes to Canada and then he takes a shot and it hits the backboard and they go, whoa, you're pretty good. You can play center. Excuse me, we got a pretty good team now. we made it to the quarterfinals of the men's Olympic tournament, okay? It was not like a one NBA player, Andy. And we lost to France, who made it to the finals, okay? The original version of basketball sucked. You don't think it was good for the game that after every point, an old dude with a mustache had to get on a ladder and pull the basketball, like the brown leather basketball out of the hoop? They're like, it was a high-scoring game. Team shirts beat team skins 12-10. Yeah, Americans might not know this, but in Canada, some of our advertising for a while was mandated to be like reenactments of important moments in Canadian history. And one of the classic ones was watching James Naismith invent basketball.
Is this some kind of Canadian joke, sir? I mean, I know you're the instructor and everything, but we can't carry the ball. How can we get a decent shot at the peach basket?
All right. Maybe we can allow a carry of a couple of steps.
And Mr. Naismith, sir, it sure slows things down having to climb up here every time.
Well, then let's cut the bottom out of the basket.
Ah, but I need these baskets back.
100 years after James Naismith from Almont, Ontario invented it, basketball was being played by hundreds of millions of people around the world.
And then they're like, hey, we've got a great idea. And then they cut a hole out of the bottom of the peach basket. And then the guy grumbles like, I need those baskets back. And then they use like a little broom handle to like knock the ball out of the basket. They were so close, man. They were so close. We're farming right now. This Dragon Punch seems crazy. -1 cooldown. -1 cooldown. That's a good one. Always reroll -1 cooldown. It's the worst upgrade. Did you really have to type that after I just said it's a good one, though? Because I mean, obviously I don't know what I'm talking about, but at the same time, you know, I'm gonna choose to trust you. Who wrote that in chat? Always reroll. That's Bpapman. Bpapman, you're on the pulpit right now. Okay, I reroll it. +1 damage. That does seem nice. +1 damage does seem nicer, I'll admit. That's a crazy upgrade, man. That's an insane upgrade. I dated that combo. It was mid. You know, I didn't realize, because it's just not the kind of content that I consume on Twitter especially, or on X, the everything app. But did you see the tweet that was like, there was a model and she posted something that said like how many pints, and it was a thirst trap of her. But then there was like a dude's leg in the corner of the image. Like a guy was like leaving the room like at the time that she was taking the picture. And then like I saw the quote tweet that was like asking how many pints it would take to copulate with you while the dude isn't even out of the room yet is nasty work. Then I clicked on the original tweet and I didn't realize there's like a whole... Like the dead internet stuff is very real, man. Because the sex bots were like talking to each other under the comments of the post. Like all the usual suspects were there. Spicy Cammy, all the like. I touched myself to this image. Last time I had this many pints, I got my blank ate. You know, like it was just. It's just internet's the bots talking to bots talking to bots talking to bots. It's scary to me, not just because it's robots talking, but it's like, because it's a reflection of what the companies that make the robots think that would resonate with humanity. That's the thing that scares me, is like, that's really what they think of us. Anyway, regardless. In the same way that you believe the kangaroo video is fake, I believe that Spicy Cammy is real. There's no way she would be typing at like 700 words per minute or something, man. She's everywhere. She's in every tweet. She's the top reply to every single tweet on the website. -1 cooldown. I'm told it's the worst. It's the worst option. I'm told you always re-roll it. Who told us this again? PT Barnum? Bpapman. I'm trusting you, Bpapman. +1 damage. That seems better. It seems better. +1 damage and +1 cooldown. How do you feel about this one? PT Bison? Bpapman? Bpapman? How do you feel about +1 damage, +1 cooldown? Bpapman. That's a reroll for sure. Really? I mean, +1 damage seems crazy, though. All right. I'm trusting you. I'm going to roll. Oh! It's even better. I'm going to put it on the one with the most upgrade slots. 3 damage Dragon Punch. You're getting VIP after this, I guarantee it. Well, hey, don't glaze them too much. There's always the chance that I just throw due to like a misclick or something like that. Happens all the time. Perfect Strike. Recharge tile cooldown if the attack exactly depletes the target's remaining HP. Seems great on the arrow. Oh, but +1 cooldown? Should have thought. It should have waited for Bpapman on that one. I'm sorry, Bpapman. That's my bad. Putting that on a shadow dash seems kind of crazy. Arrow has some value too. Bpapman, are you here? /user. Bpap. Let's see what you're cooking up here. -2 cooldown is good so long as his deck isn't all low cooldown. It's best on utility skills. Like Shadow Dash. You genius. Bpap is insane at this game. They're calling him the best to ever do it. I don't know if that's true. That's just what people are saying. It feels pretty true right about now, though. Funk Soul Brother. Ah! I got ideas. Tiramisu. Almost bought some tiramisu on the weekend. I was at an Italian restaurant. If I ever do a pasta tier list, I'm cooked because I am gonna change the rankings of the noodles based on what meal I just had most recently. The best kind of pasta that I've ever had is whatever noodle I had at a restaurant most closest in proximity to the present day. I had pappardelle, and I'm like, why are we eating pastas that are not pappardelle? Why are we fucking with linguine, spaghetti, spaghettini when you could just have pappardelle all the time, man? But then you'll have like a linguine or something, and you'll be like, we should just be eating linguine nonstop. We should just be eating cavatappi or whatever it's called. We should just be eating bucatini. I will say, I think penne was on top for a long time, and the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Penne is getting, whatever the opposite of glazed is, seasoned. Penne is getting seasoned now. People are saying it's just a poor facsimile for fusilli. I still like it, but would I buy it at a restaurant? No, because I think that's buying, I guess it's buying low, which is what you're supposed to do, but let's see what DL Guiga said. Fusilli is awful? A basic pasta shape. I already know you're feeding your kid wagon wheels right now. Come on. Probably not. It's probably some fucking irregular ass noodle from Napoli. I'm serving my kid in like a microwave safe bowl. You're giving your kid like, you know, the fucking fancy Italian noodles. It's like 4 noodles and like a little tomato glaze on top. And you're like, what? This plate is $32? And then you eat it and you're like, oh shit! This is incredible. I know your game. Keep your secrets then. Dude, a grappling hook. A grapple them? Punch them away? Follow them with the dash? Although I guess now we're starting to be restricted by the fact that we only have 3 actions that we can take in a single turn, but that's still kind of sick, dude. Cooldown upgrade? I think if anything, we'd like to upgrade our damage a lot. I saw Bpapman saying that it would be very advisable to have one attack that does 5 to 6 damage. Now that Brat Summer is over, what season do you think we're in? I mean, this is not answering your question. I would love to hit you with just like a pithy one-liner or something like that, but I'm actually, last year, I lamented the loss of summer and was excited to stay in it as long as possible. And when fall came, I was a little bit disappointed. This year, I'm ready for fall. I've hit the point where like, I enjoyed summer. I had a good time in summer. It was like really hot on Saturday, and I was like, fuck off, man. In September, you're going to be like 29, 30 degrees Celsius in September. Get a life. I'm ready to wear a long sleeve shirt. I'm ready to wear some layers. I'm not really stoked about the winter time because it just rains a lot, but I think it's good. I don't hate summer. I've simply had enough of it for this year. I've had my fill. We have none rerolls. I guess. Bpapman, are you here? I have an edge case for you. Does this work? Is this going to give me a new shop? Depends how many shops are left. I'm going to take that as you don't know the answer, so I'm going to hold. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, honestly, am I crazy to think that a dragon punch that freezes a target is pretty good? As long as they can still move? Shadow Dash Freeze could freeze multiple? Ooh, you had my interest, but now you have my attention? Honestly, am I crazy to say I don't respect it? Bpapman, are you here? I don't think I respect it. I don't think there's many moves where I'm like, oh, I need the cooldown to be lower. Bpapman? I'm rolling, man. +1 damage, +1 cooldown. We really don't need a 1-turn cooldown on Dragon Punch. A 5 damage, 2-turn cooldown is acceptable. You really need to hit that 5/6. I was thinking of you, Bpapman, when I saw the Dragon Punch go to 5. Did you just high roll and re-roll? Yeah, but I didn't want double 6s because that's going to put me on go directly to jail. I needed an 11 so I could land on Marvin Gardens, buy it, and then I got all the yellow properties, and now I got a hotel stacked up on each one, and now you're mortgaging your properties just to pay my rent for one more trip around the board. The high roll isn't always the best roll, okay? This isn't Gary Gygax. This is Parker Brothers. This is Milton Bradley. Bro's been playing Monopoly Go. I played long enough to get the first level milestone, so my wife got a little bit more money out of her sponsored deal. Based. I made it to like the London map or whatever, the New York map, whatever was the first map that took about 6 minutes to get to. I did not make it to Monopolis 3000 or something like that. That's just not going to happen. It's not fraud. I downloaded and I played the game. I got to London and said, it's not for me. How was the Peloton today? Pretty good. Pretty good. 90 minutes, 206 watt average. About an 1125 kilojoule output. Legs were a little sore. Took a while to get going, but otherwise felt pretty good. Knees weren't too decrowed from tennis. It was nice. 226, no, 206, 206. One day the 220s will come back, but... He's ignoring Bpap. Sorry, Bpap, what did you say? Slash user Bpap. Free 1 HP if you use pot sack by pot. Good point, good point, good point. Bpap has been... They're getting glazed, and they're still only leaving like one message every 6 minutes. That's how you know they deserve VIP. They're not taking advantage of their newfound influence to like spam messages in the chat. They're still like focusing on the economy of communication. Now we're talking. It just keeps going. Okay, give me the bass. That sounds fucking sick, dude. Give me some more. Is this fucking Tim Follin? Yeah, dude. What is that? It's the Tim Follin one I always recommend, man. I can't remember what it's called. I need to go to chat for it. I'm sorry. Solstice. Oh, it's not Solstice. It's definitely Tim Follin though. Oh, it's not Solstice. That's fucking sick, dude. Just give it a second. Imagine if the DMV put you on hold and this was the music. Oh, it's from the Silver Surfer series. Silver Surfer? Yep. That's a good one. That's a good one. They went hard on level 1. There's no question about that. This is from the Plot Guy. I know we've been glazing Tim Follin the whole time. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I'm banning. Fuck it, just send it. I forgot how to play this, to be honest with you. It's my opponent's turn. We start, it's like a tennis rally. You start with 3 points that don't count, so you can just learn something about the world around you. Sandra Bullock, you got Sandra Bullock in that shit? Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous. Not via Sandra Bullock, that was via Enrico Murciano. Had to be done. Let's see what you know about Miss Congeniality 2. Dark Knight Rises. What are you talking? Michael Caine's not in Miss Congeniality 2. He's in the first one. The second one was beneath him. 28 days. All right, I'll admit I don't know shit about 28 days. You know some shit about the net. That's 1x Sandra Bullock. We want to be the third X on somebody. Being the second X on somebody is bad tech. The Lake House, Sandra Bullock. Okay, I got to find a way to bury you. I don't know how to bury you. Music and lyrics. Is that Drew Barrymore? I'm thinking of the other one. Oh, yeah, let me give you an ensemble picture. Crash from 2005. It stars everybody. There's a billion ways out, but I'm getting my sea legs back. They've used their cast life. It has everybody. Brendan Fraser, Michael Pena, Terrence Howard, Hotel Rwanda. I don't really want to be a second X on Don Cheadle, but I don't know anybody else who's in this. So I'm going to hit you with a Reign Over Me and then see where you drop me. That's all right. I'm not using, I've got lifelines in reserve, man. I got lifelines in reserve. Punch Drunk Love, Adam Sandler. Also has Philip Seymour Hoffman, of course, who's famously in The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Now, you always want to be on the 1X. Winter's Bone. That's Jeremy Renner. He's in Tag. He's in Tag 2018. My bad. It's not Jeremy Renner. Okay, Jennifer Lawrence. No hard feelings. I hate to be a second X, but you can afford to do that when you got lifelines. Winter's Bone, not in. I'm thinking of something else. Lovely Bones. Jeremy Renner. Winter's Bone. Mother. Jennifer. Okay, that's Javier Bardem. Probably take you to Vicky Cristina Hold the Barcelona. Beautiful. Javier Bardem. You're going to give me a 3X on Javier Bardem? Well, if you're going to do that, then you know I got to hit you with an impossible labyrinth to get out of. Not a good one. Not a good one, but that's okay. 3 Burials of Melquiades Estrada. Tommy Lee Jones, I'm a Simple Man. You play Tommy Lee Jones. I play Man of the House from 2005. Wasn't he in Lyle Lyle Crocodile? I don't know. I'm 35 years old. Space Cowboys, that's a good one. Space Cowboys. They hit you with a Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1977. It's a little Donald Sutherland connection for you. The Natural, fuck you. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. How about All Is Lost? You ever see that shit? Barely 1 in 1,000 of you have. The Sting, that's a problem for a guy like me. Paul Newman. Slapshot, 1977. Equal on lifelines. Now we gotta get ourselves back to the future. The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean. Paul Newman. You ever hear some? But you know what? He probably knows Road to Perdition. Maybe he doesn't know The Color of Money. 1986. Although it seems like he might be 70 years old, so you never know. Cocktail. He knows Tom Cruise. I mean, you're not going to abandon me in Tom Cruise, so I'll hit you with a 2008 Valkyrie. Risky Business? Fuck you. You play off Risky Business. I don't know who's in this. I know Tom Cruise is in it. Rebecca De Mornay. Couldn't have done anything. Battle over? We both use you. Fuck you, man. Rematch me. Rematch me. They said double it and give it to the next guy. Where are you going with I Heart Huckabees? You know shit about I Heart Huckabees? Rabbit-proof fence? What, are you trying to get me lost in mid-2000s European cinema, you piece? Yeah, burn a lifeline. Burn a lifeline. You're Mark Wahlberg, Jude Law, Jason Schwartzman, Dustin Hoffman, Lily Tomlin. The Ring. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with The Ring? Ring 2? I forgot how to type. Rings? That's right. Koji Suzuki. Get it twisted. You didn't know Koji Suzuki was in both of these? Skip me on Rings. Ringu. The Ring 2. The Grudge. Give me some time for a second here. X-Men. Avengers Endgame. Cast Me. Johnny Galecki. Vincent D'Onofrio? Okay. The Salton Sea. I could have taken the draw, but especially because we got like a lifeline disadvantage, but I don't care. Let's do it. Top Secret starring Val Kilmer. That's fucking cracked, man. How'd you know Val Kilmer is in the Salton Sea, you piece? Val, it's in the database. It's in the database. You came up with it when I searched it, you Netflix search algorithm. All right, documentaries don't count. Wonderland gets skipped on. Silence of the Lambs. Okay, Elysium. 2 minutes. Just hang on for 2 minutes. Then I can rage quit and say I didn't want to be late. Contact, Jodie Foster. Okay, how about fucking Lincoln Logs? Lincoln Lawyer, 2011, Matthew McConaughey. I could do this all day. These are rallies from the baseline. Dazed and Confused, 1993. How about fucking Bernie, 2012, Richard Linklater. Ah, Matthew McConaughey, he plays a guy in that. That's actually not a bad guess then. Tape. All right, you want to do fucking Tape? Then get fucking slackered, kid. Richard Linklater. What are you going to do? You going to play some Todd Solondz shit to get out of this? That's a tough one. That's a tough one with no skips available. That's a tough one. Richard Linklater's been used 3 times. You when trying to direct a movie called Before Lunch. Richard Linklater's been used 3 times. He's been used 3 times, Appleboy. He's been used 3 times. You've used him 3 times. I got to remember my password for Letterboxd Larry. How would you get out of Slacker? Brother, I got no clue. Let me take a peek here. I would have done exactly the same thing. Maybe I would have tried playing The Butler. Is this the same Lee Daniel that then directed The Butler like 30 years later? Gene Caffeine is such a fucking sick name, dude. Jan Hockey, Gene Caffeine, Stephen Hockey. Yes, sir.
Taxes. Oh,
You always know
Hello.
when Ryan's here because you hear.
Yeah, I know.
Always a pleasure to fuck myself.
The sound of my friend. Right.
I was gonna say, is Justin a bit quiet or am I crazy?
He's
I
a
can
little
turn my
quiet
shit
now.
up. Oh yeah, my mixer got all fucked up. Hold on.
You were off by 100%.
I was 100% off. I will say though, in that 2 hours, Pay
Yes,
my quarterly
sir.
taxes.
You always know when
Hello.
Ryan's here because you hear.
Yeah, I know.
It's always a pleasure to fuck myself.
What's up?
What's up?
I can't tell if you're just talking louder. Like it's hard to. Even tell.
I feel like I held the same energy and like volume each time.
I think you're good though. I think you did get a little bit louder.
Well, are these knobs like doing anything?
Well, it's hard to hear you over Ryan's background noise.
Well, did I just disappear completely and like you're left?
How does it feel, Justin, to have the second worst audio set up in this call?
Fuck you.
How does it feel that your Pittsburgh Steelers like very barely beat the Falcons in week
They
1?
beat them without scoring a single touchdown. It's pretty sick. Our defense is like goated.
Hey, how's this?
There we go. Now
That sounds
I'm
fantastic.
there.
Improvement,
He's there.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
showed
you
up.
sound much better.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, I'm the host.
Ryan, did you fix the your issue?
No, I was looking after my kid all weekend.
Come on, man. This is so long.
You can copy paste it.
Dude,
We're not playing
Twitter
hockey, though.
Twitter
exploded.
brought the resurfaced the video of Antonio Brown karate kicking the dude in the chest because it's like the 10-year anniversary.
And now Brown is off to the races. Hurdles, kicks a man, and a flag is thrown.
I don't know why Brown thought he had to do that. He had the outside. He could have scored easily if he sticks to his left, but instead tries to hurdle landing and puts his foot right in the face mask.
Oh, dude, he gets him in like the head, dude. It's amazing.
I haven't seen it in so long. I was like, he can't
I don't
really karate
remember
kick him, but he really like he breaks like 2 tackles and then he sees the punter and he lines him up and just jump kicks him like right in the neck and then
Jesus
it's
Christ.
so
One of the
I feel like I
funniest
missed this.
clips.
Can someone please link this to me? I need to see this.
I watched that shit live. I was losing it, man.
it's so funny.
Oh my god!
I guess if I just look up Antonio Brown tackle, it'll probably show up, huh?
It's pretty good,
He
right?
gets his ass, man.
Oh
He gets
my
his ass.
god!
Didn't he also like
my
quit
bad.
the NFL in the middle of a game?
Took off his shoulder pads. Mike Evans, OJ Howard trying to convince him to keep them on. Obviously, they were unable to do so. He tossed his shoulder pads, stripped off his shirt and glove, threw those into the crowd, then ran across the field while the teams were still on the field, giving the crowd a peace out sign.
Yes.
Like he took his shirt off and like
waved
left
to
the
crowd,
field.
Yeah. Took more, I think more than
Holy.
his shirt. He just like took everything off almost. Yeah, he is one of the biggest pieces of shit on the
That's
planet.
so funny.
There's a list, if anyone can find it, there's just of all the absolutely batshit crazy things he did in like a 2-year period, and the list is so much longer than you think it could be. I think he was.
I see.
He threw all his furniture out of his like 4-story apartment or something.
Oh, was he in Toronto?
I don't know. It's
Good
it's,
reference. Good
it's
reference.
Crazy what he did.
I'm gonna have to watch this 100,000 times.
It's pretty funny to just
That's
stick
insane.
jump and put your foot on a guy's head and slam it into the ground. It's a bold
Holy
move.
Fucking shit.
I'm gonna say something that is probably stupid, but like that's not a legal play, right? That's
Yeah,
like
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
unsportsmanlike, or
I don't think you're supposed to have your feet go that high against a person in most sports.
Isn't there just like an umbrella like penalty that you can get that's like you can't do that?
You're a big piece of shit. Like,
Can I start reading some of these bullet point lists? Because it's better than I remembered it being.
Please do.
What?
So this is like the most normal thing he did on the list. He drove 100 miles per hour down a road in Pittsburgh with a 45 mile per hour speed limit. That's a common football player thing to do.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah. Here's the he trashed a condo through the furniture. I was wrong. It's out a 14th floor window.
Wow.
Which almost hit a child. He killed a home aquarium full of piranhas and refused to pay the man who installed the tank.
Wait, what?
what?
Yeah, he dyed his mustache blonde, refused
That
to pay
piece
the
of
chef.
shit.
That's
Okay.
it's heavy like Biggie was fat energy.
Let me buy something real quick. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Let's see. Refused to pay a chef because he thought he threatened him by placing a fish head in the freezer, which was saved to make a soup apparently. Farted on a doctor. tried to change his name.
Wait, who reported that?
Farted
I don't know.
on
It's
a
just on
doctor.
the list. Yeah. Tried to change his name to Mr. Big Chest.
That one is really funny though.
All right, that kind of owns. You're making him sound cool again.
No, he's awful. A lot of these are normal football things. Oh yeah, showed up to. He was then signed by the Raiders after quitting the Steelers because he was mad at them, and he showed up to training camp in a hot air balloon.
Come on, man. Really?
Wait, he's being pretty cool now. Again, I don't know.
And then he immediately held out and refused to show up right after that because the NFL wouldn't approve his new helmet because it was too old. He almost got frostbite on his feet for some reason at some point after that.
In California, right? Like
tried to paint over his old helmet hoping no one would notice.
That fucking rocks.
It's insane. Tried to do it again. Yeah, acquired a new version of the same helmet, which they still refuse to let them play.
You're telling me a guy who like gets hit in the head professionally is acting this way?
And no one like went up to him and was just like, "Hey man, don't do that."
Oh yeah, and then it's not like, and then it's all a bunch of unfunny stuff like sexual assault and things. So he sucks. Yeah, he's bad.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
Yeah, but the funny ones are good. They're funny.
I can't believe he
I forgot what I was doing, man.
dyed his mustache blonde and then
scumbag.
Dude, how funny is it though that the Cleveland Browns are stuck with just Deshaun Watson, who sucks total ass?
I know, dude.
So like, it's like maybe one of the first examples of actual justice in the entire universe. Like it's just great.
So I watched one play of the Browns game, and the O-line folded, and Deshaun Watson got sacked for like an 11-yard loss, and they were down by like 27 or something. I changed the channel to another game. A minute after I changed the channel, they're like, "Here's a clip from the Browns game. They just threw a pick six defensive touchdown." It's like, oh, brother. I still think it's funny that the Cleveland Browns logo is just like an orange helmet.
It's funny because they have all these like mascots. One of them is just a dog, and they're called the Dog Pound. And they kind of just like don't care about that, I guess. And then the other is the Elves. The center of their field is like an elf.
What?
It looks like a Keebler elf. I'm not even joking. Just look, it's insane. Their branding is so bad.
His name is Brownie the Elf. That's so
That's
fucking
awful.
funny, dude.
Jesus Christ, man.
I love sports.
Murking that poor
It was
guy.
very funny. The Tyreek Hill, did you see what happened to him? He got detained before the game.
I did see that.
Yeah,
For what?
but then speeding.
I get you.
And then the cop that detained him immediately got put on administrative leave because you're not,
Yeah, he's above the law.
You can't arrest a rich black guy.
On a Sunday, on a Sunday, you can't arrest an NFL player.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Any other day would have been fine, but on a Sunday, you can't arrest an NFL player.
Yeah.
Also, I did see that they slammed them into the ground a little bit, but
Yeah. But what was funny is he did a celebration when he scored a touchdown and did the whole detain pose with his teammate, and the NFL cut away before he would do that. And I was like, that's funny.
What?
That's a good
Wait.
one.
So like, why did he get arrested for speeding? Was it like criminal
Brother.
speeding? Like, was he going like 130 or something? Like,
You're asking that question in America, in Florida. Why did a black man get pulled over for speeding? Are you?
I didn't say
Come
get
on.
pulled over. I said get arrested. Like,
because he was
that's
driving
illegal.
over the speed
arrested,
limit,
he was
right?
detained.
Yeah, they could.
I guess they can take your car. And shit.
I don't think you have to be going that much over the speed limit for them to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, they can just kind of do whatever they want. But you like at least I know here in Virginia,
what
like they'll
That
fucking,
is true. Like,
They'll fucking kill your ass if you're going 10 over.
I also buy this actually.
they start
Sorry, I was
shooting at you
holding- I was holding
as you
it
drive past, going too fast.
Yeah, it's not a radar gun; it's just a gun. If they clock you going too quick,
Oh damn!
Was he
They just
really
start
going
shooting.
65 miles over the speed limit?
I mean, he is also a piece of shit.
that is fucking crazy.
That's like more than the speed limit. Over the
yes.
speed limit.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, genuinely abhorrent behavior.
That's
Good
crazy.
Lord.
Car-free day on Commercial Drive this weekend. You guys go, you check it out.
I was waiting for Ryan to.
I found out
into something.
I found out on Sunday that it was on Saturday.
You missed it, brother. You missed it.
Oh, Ryan, do you want me to piss you off so much?
Yeah, sure. I was having a good day.
I ordered food today.
All right, step one, already a little.
I go downstairs because the driver, he walks up to the house. I can see it on the phone, and he walks back to his car. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab my food. I go down. He's walking back up to the house with another bag.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'm like, that's weird. And then I hear Chibley's door open, and he starts walking down the stairs.
That's heinous, man. That is heinous.
We ordered 2 separate orders, and they got delivered by the same guy.
His ass double
and
dipping
it
those tips.
confused him because he was like, wait. Both these orders
That
are
I'm
frick out of here.
Kind of furious. Why wouldn't he just ask, man?
Just streamer house shit.
It doesn't tell you. It just tells you pick up the order, and then
No, I mean, why wouldn't Chibley ask you?
Oh, I guess he didn't want to bother me. I was streaming. I don't know.
Chibley, what are you doing, man? You're slipping into like American convenience culture too easily. You're supposed to put up. You've been there like a week and a half. You're supposed to put up some resistance, man.
He's cooked like every night his own meals.
I thought you just say he's cooked.
He's cooked. He's made some tacos, some pasta. He's cooking, all right.
I felt bad because I ordered from Uber Eats last night. My ass drove to pick it up. I was like, I should have just called them on the phone or something.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
then
feel
on
like
the phone,
almost every
sometimes
restaurant
can't understand
on
what
Earth
they're saying. Like,
has a website that you order at. You know,
not because of their voice, because of the telephony communication. You know.
I'm so sorry.
I mean,
they do always have the worst phones.
Yeah.
Fucking who's using phones? Just go to their website.
They don't always. They don't
They
always. Have
always
that
have
kind
a
of tech.
fucking website here.
They don't.
I do not. I haven't been to a place that I couldn't all just order on their website and pick up. You know.
Well, la-di freaking da. Okay?
I'm not believing you. Is what I'm saying.
I guess Carytown is in the future.
In Vancouver.
Bro, half these restaurants opened up last week.
Yeah, most of them say like, we offer delivery. Then you click on the delivery tab and it opens like a Uber Eats window for you.
Yeah, and usually like here it just opens a fucking like toast or whatever the fuck the app is, but it's still cheaper than doing it on Grubhub and going to
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know, every now and again Grubhub is like, hey, you get fucking like 80% off if you go pick up from this restaurant. And I'm like, I guess I have to. How am I going to say no to that?
And you know, somehow whenever I get those discounts, I don't feel like I'm getting much of a discount, even after I've
Some of
checked
them
out.
really don't. Although
Right?
there was
It's
one, I
weird.
felt like I got away with fucking murder. There was it was 50% off a Wawa order up to $100, so it would like make $100 order 50. And I was like, I'm getting fucking essentials at Wawa today, I guess. I got fucking like paper towels, toilet paper, anything I could fucking think of. And I got half off. I was like, this is incredible.
And I'll take one sub sandwich, vegetables on the side.
Corey. You see, I ate a leftover sandwich for breakfast this morning, but I didn't get the vegetables on the side. I just tanked the soggy bread and the old artichokes
sorry.
and stuff.
I guess you're a real man.
Artichokes are still fucking good. I think artichokes don't get as much respect as they deserve.
It's good.
You barely said that word right.
What?
He got there.
You barely said that word right.
What word? How do you barely say a word?
Artichokes.
I said artichokes.
Artichokes are one of the most pain in the ass foods you ever have to deal with, though. Unless you're getting the ones in the jar. If you try to like make fresh artichokes, dude, they suck. I bought 3 because they were on. I've never seen them in a store, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I want to try cooking artichokes. I brought them home, I cleaned them, and I was like, there's nothing left. There's just like a little peanut worth of artichoke, man.
I'm going to escape, but I think my score is going to be a little decroded.
I think Corey might have it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness! Stop fucking killing me, you dickhead.
My game plan in Clank is to usually go down, get artifact, leave. That's like all I tend to do. I think.
Well, I think Ryan might actually win.
My deck is pretty terrible. Like,
no, I mean you got the tome, you got the. I think maybe it's close. Maybe it's close.
I think Ryan always tends to do this, right?
Yeah.
No. Like I'm telling you. Usually I'm like, there's clips of me saying you guys are fucked.
This is the best day of my life.
It's fucked up. You can't really buy anything for victory points except Rebel Captain. For 1 victory point? This is where I'm behind the scenes. I'm building the scene. Like, this guy fucking sucks. And then I win by 1 point, and I go, oh. Good game, everybody. Good game.
Thumbnail for the video is the Rebel Captain. People are like, why would the Rebel Captain?
Exactly.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He must have lost this one if he put the Rebel Captain on the thumbnail.
Okay.
Well, let's see it.
We said the same thing.
I'm just happy I made it out.
It's a hot
Only
one.
9. 43!
Holy.
43, baby.
Ryan won.
I won!
4 points.
If I got out, I would have
4
had you
points.
just on tomes. That's
I'm
crazy.
so sorry.
43 cards.
43. I had like 5 tomes.
Ryan, you won with that egg and the one.
Yeah.
One
Do
card.
Rebel Captain
Let's
on
go.
the slash marker.
Well
Rebel Captain on thumbnail.
It will be back up in a moment. I'm going to do a new password because that one made me feel bad.
That's good. That's good for the vibes.
Yeah. I
You
feel like
probably gotta,
buying
like-
shirts is like fucked, right?
Yeah.
Like every like shit. I was looking for I can't remember what band it was, but I was like, oh, let me just like find their store to buy some merch. And you don't find their store until like the 15th result on Google, and the first 15 are just like stolen and AI and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're cooked, aren't we?
And then you go to like, whatever merch company they're using, like they want $45 for a t-shirt? Get the heck out of here.
A lot of I feel like at least some bands tend to put merch on Bandcamp now, and then they just mail it to you directly. Like it's essentially just Bandcamp middlemaning, I guess.
Yeah, like there are some, man, it's crazy. And when bands tour Vancouver, holy crap. The merch prices are insane.
Oh yeah. I'd imagine.
I'm just gonna pirate the concert on YouTube anyway.
I did jokes on them. I take pictures of the shirts and then print my own.
I just fucking
Dude, that would be a t-shirt with a picture of an explosions in the sky t-shirt on it.
I'm seeing them in a couple weeks.
That's
two
why
of the best shows I
referenced
ever
them.
saw were them.
And Godspeed's coming next year too.
Oh, let's go.
Don't they live here?
Are they a Vancouver band?
They're Canadian, right?
I thought they were British Columbian.
Yeah, I thought
I'm not sure.
I thought they were Toronto. Whatever. Either way.
Montreal based.
Montreal. Okay.
Montreal.
Seeing explosions in the sky at Radio City Music Hall is the best sounding show I will ever see.
Really?
This shit sounds like a bad day.
They played Radio City Music Hall?
They did.
That's kind of wild.
It was phenomenal. There's good
I wouldn't think they'd
bootlegs
have the
of it out
draw.
there. It sold out like pretty. I mean, it was at the peak of them, I guess. Like they were on Conan around that time, right? And
Oh,
like,
dude,
no
no
the
idea.
Conan performance is great too. But
Did
yeah,
Conan do his funny dance?
I don't think he did the funny dance.
You
Snip
know
the string
one.
and
Oh, you know the one. I would go see Phish with Drew Carey for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah, I would do that too.
I mean, if you had told me before that, no. But after his remarks, absolutely.
I think I like under any circumstances, I think I would go see Phish with Drew Carey just for the story. Imagine that. Y'all wouldn't believe me.
It's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I saw Explosions in the Sky in Central Park, and it rained during their set, which, as you can imagine,
They
I was like,
exploded
oh,
the
this
sky.
is very pretty.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
It was nice. Little sun shower with them playing. It was beautiful. I can't believe I'm still one tile into the dungeon. This is horrific.
You ever
We just
see
started.
Modest Mouse in 2009 at the Ale House?
I never got to
No.
see Modest Mouse, and I feel like it is too late now. I know I can still technically go see them.
You ever see Bob
I mean,
Dylan in
it's
the
not
at the
Modest
K Rock
Mouse I wanna
Center?
see. I had a
When
lot
I-
of
when-
friends go see Bruce Springsteen this past week. I want to say at the Meadowlands, maybe.
How old is he?
Bob Dylan
He's old.
or Bruce Springsteen?
Oh, Bruce Springsteen. He's gonna be like 80 years old, dude.
He's got to be. I'm gonna say
Nah,
mid
it's like-
70s.
Yeah, I would say like
I'm gonna
mid 70s.
Let's see. He was probably
I'd say-
23 when Born to Run came out in 75, and it's been 39 years since then. So I'm gonna say he's what's the math on that? 100?
Apparently his show was phenomenal. Everyone I know who went
If you
was
like
yeah, no, he still
Bruce
puts on a
Springsteen, for
phenomenal show.
He's 74 years old.
This is his last tour, right?
They always say that.
Yeah, that's true. Springsteen rocks.
I like
was not
Bruce Springsteen a
fan.
lot.
Yeah, I was not a fan when I was younger, but I can appreciate Bruce Springsteen.
Bro, go on, you Born to Run is a classic album, man.
It's so fucking, it's good.
No, I'm not a fan.
Thunder Road, 10th Avenue Freeze Out.
I'm not
Hiding on
out
the
here saying-
back streets.
I'm
Hiding
not
on the
saying
back
he's-
streets.
I'm not gonna say it's like shit and people shouldn't like it, but I don't like it.
Jungle Lands?
You're not changing my mind.
You should listen to the songs, man. You should listen to the songs.
I
have a.
Dude, Justin, Modest Mouse was really good though when I saw them recently. They played like a.
Did they play like a good amount of like?
Yeah, they played a lot. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
When
That's good. I guess if they-
when I saw them, they played like nothing from Good News for People Who Like Bad News onward.
That makes sense at their peak for sure.
And it fucked up the vibe for the concert a lot, but
Really?
I kind of respected it.
Yeah, I mean, Good News, I think, has some hits. I kind of like lost them after that. I don't really like any of their shit past Good News. But like, I feel like if I mean, I know they did a bunch of Lonesome Crowded West recently on a tour, and I was very jealous.
They did some from that, and they did, Moon Over Antarctica.
Yeah.
They played.
That's cool.
Really?
They
I
played
think they're one
that
of the more
when I saw them
interesting
too.
bands. Ah, it's Shit Luck, good song.
Yeah. I have none move. That's why.
You ever hear a band and you're like, how did no one tell me about this band? Like it's so up my alley. I'm
Yep,
shocked I
Jay
haven't heard
Giles
this.
Band. I was trying to
For
bring
me right
Apollo
now,
back into the conversation.
I feel bad too because
I
every time I
appreciate
say
that.
this, I'll always have one friend who's like, "Fuck you, Justin. I told you about that band like a dozen times." But I'm stubborn. But
yeah,
the band USA Nails for me right now. They're very
I've
good.
never heard of them.
Very good. A UK band.
You should join one of Justin's music rating streams. You'll really hear a lot of.
I'm pissed off at all of you because apparently they had you listen to Grace by Jeff Buckley and you all gave it like a 3 out of 10 or something like that, which is psychotic.
I'll be honest, I do not like Jeff Buckley.
What the fuck is you don't like Bruce Springsteen? You don't like Jeff Buckley? You got a bias against male singer-songwriters?
I don't like his voice.
It's jealousy. Green's not your color, Corey.
I've also never listened to the mono though, so maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, dude, it goes fucking crazy. It goes crazy in mono or cranked up to 110 decibels on the Peloton.
I've also been I feel like I've been listening to like synthy goth shit. And
Cyndi Lauper?
No, synthy goth shit. Been on a real big Cyndi Lauper kick.
Dude, when you guys listed the Bandle yesterday, I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. I never play the Bandle. And I was listening to it, it's like, now I'm like, that radio is a telephone. Radio is a telephone. I'm like, why is this?
Oh, right.
And then I sussed it out from that after a while. It's really far off.
I did not do the Bandle. I've been doing it lately.
Today's is, well, if you're around my age, today's is a gimme.
I got sass. I'd never heard today's before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising to me.
I actually did today's. Yeah, I got it in 3.
I was a 2-piece today. I'm not trying to brag though.
I did not do today's yet, but I'm gonna.
At 2, I thought it was.
At Tua.
At Tua.
Yes, Bandle that thing.
Yes. Strum on that thing.
Yes. Let's fucking like flip my table. Lose my mind.
I want to get the goblet, but I don't feel like it's impossible to get that thing. You know?
Oh, you're talking about
Which
the
one?
sensor?
The bottom right?
The 30, yeah.
He called the sensor a goblet. Oh man.
What are you laughing, Justin? You thought it was a goblet too.
I don't even know what the hell a sensor is.
I genuinely don't even know what you guys are talking about. I just went along with it because I thought it was funny. Too.
Some fucking Isaac shit.
No, I don't want that.
Is that the thing they smoke out of?
Yeah, I do believe that it smokes out. It's like it's how you hotbox the parish or whatever.
They're swinging that shit back and forth. It smells all skunky.
I don't know. I've never been there. Except for like weddings and stuff.
Oh, the clank. Oh my god.
Wow.
And it only hit Justin.
He muted. We didn't hear his reaction.
Shit rolls downhill.
I don't even know what happened. I was saying thank you to Bear Taffy for rating me because I love Bear.
Hi, Bear.
Is it true when you get confirmed
Oh, I get my ass kicked.
Catholic, you have to choose a Catholic name?
Catholic confirmed. Yeah.
We're a Christian game studio. Of course, we're making a Bible-themed Call of Duty. You got to pick
I
a
had to
saint's
choose one.
name. Okay, I didn't know that.
I was confirmed as a Methodist, and I had to pick a saint's name, and I could not tell you which one it was.
Probably some Minnesota Prince.
Don't do that.
Maybe Minnesota's more Lutheran. That's my bad.
It's a shame that back then I didn't know about St. Homobonus.
Yeah.
My ass would have been killing it in fucking confirmation class.
It's definitely an all-timer.
Yeah.
Saint Homobonus.
I'll never forget that coming up. And I'm streaming, and it came up live, and I was like, there's no way it's Saint Homobonus. We're just pronouncing it wrong. And someone typed in the fucking Google speech, and it goes, Saint Homobonus. Like, I'll hear it that way in my head forever.
You know what's funny to think, though, is that we might actually have, like, a name like a Homobonus, but we don't know it yet. Because, like, culture might change. Yeah, like, in the future, it might be like Justin might mean a guy who, like, eats his own shit or something like that.
So true.
So true.
Especially after the video Justin puts out of him eating shit.
I gotta stop eating so much shit. I'm gonna ruin it for all the other Justins.
Hey, Justin, I got a great post for you to make on Twitter.
Yeah.
But it's like, you gotta have brass ones to do it, okay?
That's fair. That's fair.
You need to go out for like.
I will say before you say it. I haven't been posted on Twitter so much.
Well, this will be like a
don't
great
have brass
comeback
ones.
because it's like guaranteed heat, okay?
What's up? What do you got?
All right. So you go out for like an incredibly sloppy like barbecue dinner with like brisket and burnt ends, ribs, macaroni and cheese, tons of sauce, maybe like a beer, and you take a picture of it and you say, someone's bottoming tonight. And then in parentheses, you say, he has a shit fetish.
Damn. That's wild.
What do you think?
I think it's a good one. I don't think you even need to really add that he has a shit fetish part. I think it just stands up well on its own.
You know, I'll take that under advisement.
Yeah.
I'm not freaking leaving.
Good session. It's called workshopping, folks.
Yeah.
It would be great to just see like 7 sponsored tweets broken up by someone's bottoming tonight, and then like super excited to be checking out.
Yeah, I've been
Star Wars Outlaws today.
I have been distancing myself from Twitter, and it's not even like my feed is bad there. I feel bad being there. Like I don't like feeling like I'm contributing to a place that sucks. You know?
Don't tell the sponsors, but I feel like it's funny that people will pay me to tweet on a Twitter that's just like, thanks for the sponsor factor, thanks for the sponsors. Fresh.
That is what my account is becoming.
Yeah.
Right as I hit 20K.
Well, like reading tweets, I think if you read the right ones, it goes crazy. But like making tweets sucks ass.
Yeah. I'm with you. It's fun to go to the zoo but you don't want to tap on the glass, you know?
That's a great way to describe it.
Point and laugh at Brazil.
Oh, you guys, you're missing everything that's going on the X the Everything app right now. We're going to see what happens to an entire nation when they're forced into semen retention.
They become the leader of all science.
No, they not become, man. It's gotta be like better, like to not be able to use it, right? Like that has to be a net positive. I know people were like sad to not have access to Twitter.
Because then you're like not thinking about it, you know? Like,
Twitter did do a lot of good. That's what sucks.
Well,
like
current Twitter.
Oh, current Twitter. Yeah, current Twitter eats shit. I mean, what sucks is the place is essentially the same. It just sucks feeling like you're contributing to like people who are actively doing harm. You know?
Well, if anything, it
part I
seems like based on current projections, the more you use the website, the more money Elon Musk actually loses. So like,
that's true.
Maybe it's
So in fact
praxis to
based
like,
to post.
yes, especially if it's like a big like a 2-hour long movie or something, and you put it into one tweet.
Great turn. Great turn.
He killed the goblin. You bastard.
That's.
Yeah, I get it.
South Park. I was walking down the sidewalk the other day, and there were like 4 middle school kids, and I heard them go like, "Okay, but seriously, for real, battle royale, for real, seriously, battle royale," and then the other kid went, "Battle royale, Eric Cartman," and that's the last thing I heard before like I'd walk past them. But I was loving it.
Is this like a fuck, marry, kill, but battle royale?
Yeah, I think it's maybe like who would win in a fight or something like that.
Yeah. Well, not Eric Cartman, that's for sure.
I think I just said this last week, but I gotta imagine it's either the best or worst to be like in like middle school right now, where like the current trend is like brain rot. Like
yeah,
because I remember we were middle school, like it was not brain rot.
It was very
just, like,
cerebral.
Well,
no, not really, but like it definitely wasn't to where it is now.
I feel like, and I could be wrong because I am, not a young person anymore. But I felt like when I was younger, I know, right? I'm sorry for you to find out this way. But I like when I was younger, I felt like the thing was everyone to put on a very like hard front,
Yeah,
you acted very tough. You acted very
absolutely.
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Feelings are lame, etc.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's. I feel like now the kids are way goofier and not like embarrassed to be like goofy.
Gosh.
I think they're still probably mean, but I think they're mean in a different way now.
Yeah, they like cyberbully you now.
Yeah.
It's probably better, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Cringe is in.
But there's that great scene from 21 Jump Street where they go back to high school and then Channing Tatum calls the one kid gay and then they like jump his ass for being homophobic because like being gay is accepted as of 2011. The movie's pretty old at this point, but
yeah.
It was woke before wokeness.
Yeah, 21 Jump Street went woke, unfortunately.
God, what was that? I felt like I saw it going around on X the Everything app a couple months ago.
X the Everything app, you saying the full. Are you sponsored now?
I love that.
I thought it was fun to say. It
go
sucks
Costco,
so
guys?
much to say it, but that's why it's fun to say it. But I remember like people were showing like some Warner Brothers movie that they're like, we were denied this because the studio like made it just to kill it for like I guess tax purposes or something.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what the premise was, but I remember being like, damn, that sucks.
The Looney Tunes one, right? Where they take the Looney Tunes to court or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I don't think your ass is that excited for Batgirl.
Nah.
Which is the other one where they did that.
Nah, yeah, it was the Wile E. Coyote one. Yeah.
Coyote versus Acme. I just feel, I mean, this is tangential. If you call it X, you're a cop.
Oh yeah. I do agree, unless you're me, in which case it's ironic, so it's funny.
Yes.
Ugh, that sucks.
But if you make a tweet that's like, I'm going live on X tonight, then you're a cop.
Yeah, it's
unless
you're calling out some people in this Discord.
I'm calling out Dan specifically.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
As long as he knows, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of
When I saw him, I wanted to have a phone conversation with him when he said he was possibly going to do a space on X for this like reality show that I'm sure was like a sponsored post. That I'm like, I don't know if they said you've got to call it X, but like, because once you start calling it X, you're associating with some people that I don't want to associate with.
Yeah, that is fair.
I gotta read my briefs for the next couple weeks of sponsored things, though. They might be like, you gotta make an X post.
You gotta host a live on X, a town hall.
Biggest rip of their whole life.
Happy to be here on X with Lockheed Martin. Me posting when I get the bag.
It's
This is
autopilot.
more just like surprising, but we went to an Italian restaurant on Saturday, and the menu had.
Yeah, I know exactly.
The menu had like follow us on social media, and then it had updated the Twitter logo, so it was the X logo instead. But that motherfucker still had Google Plus on it too, and I was like, you really didn't think maybe like get two birds stoned at once? Take the Google Plus icon off the thing the same time you re-up the X logo.
Google Plus, huh?
I guess nobody
Man,
cares.
I don't even
That's
fucking.
fine.
I don't even remember that.
They in like 2012, they were like, you have to link your Google account to Google Plus or you'll lose your YouTube channel. And then like
I remember that.
we did it obviously because we didn't want to lose our YouTube channel. And then like 2 months later, they were like, never mind.
No, 'cause they were like, okay, we had a big data breach on Google Plus, didn't they?
I don't know.
I feel like that happened.
It's been a good data breach on Google. Luckily, I don't keep anything important on there
Unlikely.
anyway.
Is Gyattaca the one where he makes the gun out of a face or out of meat that he gets at the restaurant?
No.
Or is that something else?
I don't. At least I don't remember that at all. I've definitely seen Gyattaca a lot. So.
Why would you do that?
That's
That
existence.
sounds like weirdly familiar.
Hang on,
That was
I'm
Existence?
cooking something up here.
Existence.
I stole the first part from chat, but there's Gyattaca, and then it stars Ethan Hawke, Tua. There's almost Tua of him in the movie.
Justin's loving it.
In a way.
Holy.
Yeah, swim on that thing.
I had that scene in the movie where he like gets the various parts of meat off his plate and shoots a guy in the face with a tooth. It's something.
Gyattaca was a cool movie. I think Gyattaca would hold up today, right?
I don't know. Let me check YouTube front page. You know, I think I'm getting zero monkeys, Justin.
Oh wow.
0 monkeys?
Yeah.
I thought you were telling me the rating for Gyattaca. I was like 0 monkeys, but it was so good.
Bro got the 7?
That's not a 0 monkey film for sure.
My
What's
ass
the
would go to
max
see 12
monkeys?
monkeys and it's 0 monkeys. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Rotten bananas got me fucked up.
This shit is certified bonobo. It's unwatchable.
You guys are onto something, man.
Every once in a while, I remember that we're apes, and it fucks me up for like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like an hour, but it fucks me up for like 10 minutes.
For a solid 10 minutes, I'm real fucked up.
I'm like, we're fucking apes, dude. That's crazy.
Oh man.
Like, I mean,
This is the
we have a
worst time of
common
my life.
ancestor, but like, we're fucking apes.
I'm so fucked.
That's crazy, dude.
Fuck.
We got like
pretty wild.
cars and shit. Like the skill gap between us and the next closest species on Earth is madness.
It's pretty crazy.
We got Netflix and cars and like Korean barbecue and shit. And we're like clapping. We're like, one gorilla might have learned sign language. They're so
That's
washed.
true.
You know what's crazy is that there was a time when we were getting gapped too, which is crazy. Like back, like 50,000 years ago, probably tigers and shit were like, look at that fucking stupid looking ape. Yeah, well, look at your ass now. We put your ass in the Jungle Book, bro. Do you even know what a book is? I don't think so. Fucking idiot.
He's really going in on
Damn,
these apes.
get his ass.
You bought a key. Where you going with that key?
Keyed up.
Sorry.
I think his ass is gonna be getting a 25.
That's damn. You know the white rhinoceros probably felt like a gangster when it came across one of us on the savannah. Guess what, bitch? There's like one of you left in the world now. How do you feel? Oh, I'm bringing people down. Oh, sorry. I didn't make it extinct. It was probably poachers or dentists or something.
Oh my god.
Damn.
They're probably the same.
Doing it every time, man.
Well, yeah. Should get for having some clank in that bag, I guess.
Not even that much clank.
It's not that much clank.
What are you gonna do with all that clank in that bag?
With all that clank,
Make
clank.
you wank. Make you wank on a bag of clank.
Oh God.
Okay, I don't like it anymore.
Clank, clank.
How come when Ryan like ad libs like that, it always goes to like
Horny?
that locate? Yeah, but like vile.
It's not vile to jerk off.
Well,
unless you work at a sperm bank.
Jerking off onto a guy's bag?
I'm sure it happens all the time.
Please don't click
Probably.
again. What happened up there?
Dude, I don't know.
He's been up there for hours. I don't want to go in that cave
I've been
anymore,
chilling here
man.
forever. I don't even want to buy that motherfucker. I hate it.
I think the floors are sticky in
Where's
there.
the movement?
I don't know. It's got to be coming, right? Oh,
It's been
let me
like 3 turns.
Let me look. Is it all just? Oh, I just have no move cards.
You have no movement with that.
But like, where'd it go? I had move. I
Did you
got
buy
here.
any?
No, I mean I got here somehow.
That's true. He did get there
Where
somehow.
the fuck did it go?
Did you discard your move
No,
cards?
I didn't discard shit.
Wait, you start with 2 moves, like the
Yeah.
the default deck. Where is it?
How the fuck I get here? What?
This guy was worried about the monkeys.
What happened?
What did happen?
I don't know.
Replace card in dungeon room.
What happened? Why?
Wait, did the game glitch out?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I'll like end my turn and I'll have like
You
more
really
cards.
do have no movement.
I don't know where the fuck it went. I think it genuinely has fucked me. Oh wait, there's still 4 cards in my no. My deck says none. Or is it?
And you got none in your hand right now, I assume.
Yeah.
No. Well,
4, 6, 7. How many cards do you have total?
it's not fucking end my turn. Yeah, I just got 3 move. Where the fuck did it come from?
Oh,
okay, so it's just, you just weren't drawing it. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Fucking get an artifact and then that's worth 5. That's so cool.
That's not even an artifact either.
Nah, the little crown.
Oh, he called this the circlet a crown.
Fuck me.
This guy is.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
I didn't know you could be up your own ass about the names. Artifacts.
Well, I guess we shouldn't have invented the name circlet. We already had a perfectly good word for crown.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Deck tab.
Guess everybody should just be called Dave or something. There shouldn't be any other names out there. We wouldn't want people to get confused. What'd you get, Corey? What'd you get?
What do you mean? I got the artifact.
So much move.
What's the artifact called, though? What's the artifact called?
Armor?
It's a cuirass. Armor. I thought at least he was going to say chest plate or something like that.
Oh man. Where the fucking Securus? Where does it say that?
Oh, you could just use your eyes.
Says it in Ryan's fucking dictionary. Fucking goofball.
Oh man.
Bro, Corey's ass might win, man.
Is anybody going for the ampule?
This motherfucker.
I'll
What
stop.
the fuck is that? The little the vial there? What is that? The urn?
It's an ampule.
You're not. Oh, you have an artifact. I was so confused. I thought you wanted it.
No.
That's bad. That's really bad. I also drew maybe the worst hand of all time.
Wow.
Fucking didn't like Justin down there.
There's a fucking. That was hit scan on Justin.
Yeah, for real. Okay.
What's the matter, Corey? You're sick of the goofiness already? I'm just trying to liven up the proceedings, okay?
I'm loving it.
Clank is, it could. Oh well, on my next turn, the highest expected value would be to use my swords to kill the ogre.
Why does the clank keep coming, man?
My ass got torched.
25.
Holy cow! Corey's fucking zooming, dude.
Oh,
look at that!
wow, 96.
That's a high score, man.
That's a big game.
That's a big clank. GG.
GG.
A damn pleasure.
As always.
Perfect timing too.
Yeah.
Look forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow should be. Are we doing the normal time? We starting?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, later.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me see if Kate is ready to stream. She's already live. It's that easy. I will send you over there. Enjoy your evening. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we're doing Dale and Dawson at noon tomorrow. She's been live for 2 hours. Who the heck's watching our kid? Where's our child? What do you mean she's been live for 2 hours? School? Nah, bro, I'm hearing teeny footsteps upstairs. All right, see you tomorrow. Is that you humming, Austin? Come on. Not you? Fair.
Does she walk? Does she talk? Does she come complete? My home angel always pulled me from my seat.
She was pure like snowflakes, no one could ever stain. The memory of my angel could never cause me pain.
Years go by, I'm looking through a girl in a magazine, and there's my homeroom angel on the pages in between.
My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold, angel is the centerfold. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. Angel is the centerfold. Slipped me notes under the desk when I was thinking about her dress. I was shy, I turned away before she caught my eye.
I was shaking in my shoes whenever she flashed those baby blues. Something had a hold on me when Angel passed close by.
Those soft fuzzy sweaters, too magical to touch. To see her in that negligee is really just too much. My blood runs cold and my memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold, angel is the centerfold. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. Oh yeah, angel is the centerfold.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na. Okay.
It's okay, I understand. This ain't no never land. I hope that when this issue's gone, I'll see you when your clothes are on.
Take your car, yes we will. We'll take your car and drive it. Take it to a motel room and take them off in private.
A part of me has just been ripped. Pages from my mind are stripped. Oh no, I can't deny it. Oh yeah, I just gotta buy it.
My memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold, angel is the centerfold. My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold. Na 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 na. All right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Na 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 na. That's unity, baby. I didn't even have to doubt it. I knew he was coming in. Na 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 na.
My memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold. Angel is the centerfold.
My blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. Angel is the centerfold. Angel is the centerfold. I think that was a pretty solid performance. Austin's A game is very good. I brought my A game. That's as good as it gets for me. So if you were expecting platinum, that's what you just got. So, I mean, obviously, hit the publish button on that one.